I know the future, and I want to give my thanks and praises to Donald Trump. And I'm so happy to be working with you. So, there was a book I read called The Family First, The Fifth Wave. Okay? And I know Trump knows what I'm talking about, but MAGA, what does it sound like to you? Maggots. MAGA maggots? Yeah, this was all pre-planned. So there was a book called The Fifth Wave. There is a book called The Fifth Wave. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. And in the fifth wave, there were aliens that looked identical to people, right? That infiltrated society. They came right off a spaceship and started killing everybody, right? And they recruited young, like they killed all the parents, and they recruited their children. And they made them put on these they chipped them, and then I think they put on these glasses, and when they put on the glasses, they said, whoever you see that is red, kill him, right? Whoever you see that is red, kill him. This is in this book. You should probably read it. And so they did, and then there was the leader of the top. It was like a SEAL team. There was an operator, and there were 7 of them. They were kids, okay? And these kids, I am gonna post this online. I think it's necessary. Anyways, these kids were fighting against the one. It was a training exercise, and the kids that were soldiers, they were trained soldiers. They were going up against their the person that trained them, which was one of the aliens, right? And it was kind of it was a love story behind all this, and a male, obviously a male and a female, right? That's what it takes for a love story, not Brokeback Mountain, just saying. Found out, one of them found out once they took off their glasses that everybody that they saw was just a normal human being. So they were actually eliminating their own people. We state that again, they were eliminating their own people, and the kids, they were able to figure it out. So then there was a scene in the book where, again, they were in this building, and it was a training exercise, and they were going up, and he kept saying, "You fucking maggots!" In the book, this is what they actually made a movie about it, but it doesn't compare to the book. They kept saying, "You fucking maggots! You're not good. You can't do this. You can't do that and the other." And they found the chips, and they took the chips out of their body, outsmarted the. He wasn't a general. He was just one of the. He was like an army trainer of some sort. I don't know what you would call it. It was a book. And he's like, "You fucking maggots," and cursing at him and stuff. Well, the kids took their chips out, so he couldn't find them, because he was able to know where they were at, because he had a phone with dots where they were at. Again, it was a training exercise. And they ended up getting him, killing him, shooting one of them in the thigh, I think it was, and then going back and saying, because it was their first mission, in the helicopter, and they flew the helicopter back, and they landed, and they told them what happened, and that he got killed, and this, that, and the other, and they were looking at him like, that doesn't look right. He's dead. Why? And why do you only have a flesh wound? Why is it that you only have a flesh wound?